What is up? What the fuck is up, everybody? We're fucking back. Let's hear the fucking ball drop, please. I said, let's hear the fucking ball drop, please. All right, listen. I got a lot of fucking shit to talk about today, guys. This is like crucial fucking 101. Where the fuck is the volume on PUMPFUN? It's poppin' family. I'm Uncle Warren the Guru. Back it again. With no alpha. No one else is telling you. This is just about literally fucking facts. Okay? Today we're talking about a major shift happening on Solana, a transfer of power, a changing of the fucking meta. All right, let's talk about it. I know people have been seeing it, 60% down on volume. The fuck? Let's talk about it. People are moving away from PUMPFUN, right? And diving headfirst into BONK coins. Now, pardon me. Good shit. Not, pardon me. So now I know what you're thinking, right? Uncle Warren, BONK. Ain't that just some type of meme coin hype train? You know, you remember BNB days? You remember the fucking Tron guys? Like they were trying to take this shit over? Well, sit tight. I'm going to break down for you full fact, right? Full guru fashion with case studies, by the way, with fucking case studies. Volume data and real reason why the trend shift isn't just hype. It's a whole liquidity migration. So let's get right into it. Because like at the end of the day, you're going to want to send this out to all your fucking PUMPFUN buddies. Just FYI, I'm going to dumb this shit the fuck down, okay? All right, let's clarify the two types, or the two sides of this narrative, right? One, obviously, PUMPFUN. It's the OG meme coin launcher, okay? The fucking OG of OG launchers, all right? You got to give them their fucking respect. They fucking paved the way for a lot of people to fucking make a lot of bread. It is what it is, all right? Let's talk about it. So, like I said, PUMPFUN is like the OG, right? Now, beyond the OG, right? We have. Well, let me before I get too far to everything. Let me just say this: the OG meme coin launcher, where anyone with a little soul and a lot of audacity can create a token, right? And boom, you're live. It's a fast, viral, and transparent, But here's the catch: every new token starts at zero. At ZP, zero community. You basically need bundlers, early call groups, and a dose of Twitter luck lately. It's been saturated. Everyone and their dog is launching. Rug pulls left and fucking right, and people are done. People are fucking burned. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that. That's just what it is, guys. Let's not fucking hide the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Now enter BONK Launchpad, the new front door of Solana's meme coin. Now, like I said, enters, boom, BONK Launchpad. The new front door of Solana meme coins. See, these coins aren't launched on PUMPFUN at all. Well, they're pre-minted manually, created by the devs and launched through stealth communities using BONK liquidity pairs. No pre-built contract address, no PUMPFUN timer, just raw alpha brought right to you. Front steps, This is letsbonk.fun. It actually categorizes like all the new launches as well coming into the ecosystem. The result was more controlled launches, better wallet distribution, and surprisingly faster volume spikes. A lot faster volume spikes at that. Speaking of volume spikes, let's talk volume, right? Let's fucking talk volume. Yeah. The last 30 days, PUMPFUN has averaged a lot less than they've averaged ever. It's like almost like BONK, to be honest with you. It's taken literally every single investor and said, hey, this is where you should be at. It's weird. It's weird, man. Here's a case study for sure. You located on crypto Twitter, but BINK, a BONK launch token, launched stealth via the BONK LP, right? No deck screener banner, no influencer calls, still hit 1.2 million in volume in under 48 hours. Why? Because the contract didn't show up on some like PUMPFUN radar listing to front run it. There was essentially no bundle snipers. By the time people noticed, the token already had structure. We're kind of like in the Wild Wild West before PUMPFUN back in the day, like in 2024 when it was super new and nobody had access to all these crazy tools. You know, compare that to essentially the PUMPFUN banger that's happened recently, which is, for example, token fudged, pumped to 90K in 30 minutes, rugged by 40. Volume, well, around about 112,000 total. The new buyers literally were exit liquidity. Literally. So why are developers launching more shit on BONK, right? Number one, I would say a little bit of more freedom right off the bat. Stronger floors for the time being. No bundle sniping. It's starting to become presence though, so don't be, there's always a PvP side of things. I teach it, so yes, there will be some videos on some fucking bundle snipes coming up that just was created, but we're just gonna get you guys a little bit moist real quick, This is where the volume's at. This is where the money's at. Whether you're a trader or a dev, if you're not on BONK, then you're simply trying to maybe build some type of streaming alpha on Pump, because that's what really Pump has turned into. It's trying to compete with fucking Twitch, but the crypto version. They have a long way to do, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So with that being said, right, let me tell you what the smart devs are doing, though. The smart devs are kind of treating really PUMPFUN, to be completely frank with you, as a sandbox. Essentially, it's like a hype tool. You're gonna notice too, and specifically upon, there's a lot of features that makes it like less and less anonymity. I mean, it is what it is. Like, for example, you can literally chat with wallets and shit. People can join communities. They kind of are trying to build some type of like Telegram world on Pump, but as they do that, they fucking make it completely against why people fucking go and buy into it in the first place. It is what it is. But with that being said, most of the traction has been spent on live stream, bringing back these streamers and creating coins that are essentially going to have a face and an archive to it at the end of the day, right? It is what it is. And that's why at the end of the day, might be a situation where, for example, Tron, they thought it all wrong. BNB, it was only a fad, Something like BONK that already has a Solana presence, specifically with $1 billion meme coin at that. And this makes you think too, specifically when it comes to, honestly, coins that are migrating from PUMPFUN that go into PumpSwap, a world of volume that now has been essentially swandered to Radium again. So while these devs and these traders are essentially doing PvP, so is these liquidity pools and these hierarchy protocols. It's fucking crazy. But maybe I'm just geeking out a little bit too much. I wanted just to give you guys a little bit of heads up of what the fuck's going on in the ecosystem, so that way, moving forward, when I start dropping videos on BONK fucking bundling, y'all have had this like first part prelude here like it was Star Wars, and this is like Attack of the Menace. I don't know if I got that right, because I'm not really that big of a Star Wars fan. I just saw this shit right here, and I was like, it reminds me of Star Wars. High shit. Anyways, guys.
Hubi Coin, this is the way.
Oh, I saw some shit playing. Anyways,
I just loaded up on Hubi Coin.
I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm simply a guy on YouTube that is just wanted to show you a little bit about the trenches and the state of the trenches. So that way, moving forward, you guys can have a better underestimate as far as what to do next. I know that I'm going to still be doing PUMPFUN stuff, but anything that's specifically PUMPFUN now is going to be streaming. So I'm going to drop a project. I'll drop it on PUMPFUN. I'll probably use Penguin tools, and I'll show you how to essentially farm while you're live streaming. That's what it's essentially going to be best for. And people are not going to be mad, because the way that for example, Penguin works when it comes specifically to their sale process is phenomenal. I'm going to show you some tricks and tools in that episode that's going to have you rethinking life. But furthermore, when it comes to BONK, we're going to get heavy into it. We're going to show you some of the stuff that the guys at Vortex are doing, some of the boys over there Meme Tools are doing, and the list goes on. But right now, it's PvP season, and hey, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I'm simply a guy on YouTube. Just want to show you little ins and outs. Please subscribe to the channel, like, join, and all that good shit. I'll talk to you boys soon. Blessings to your families out there. Love y'all.